get started a little bit differently than we usually do because last time we played, Lulu did not get to set up her bonuses.
Did she fall asleep?
She might have. Because we are doing battle this week. I don't care what else happens. We are battling this week. That is what is going on. So we're going to start off with that scene first. And then we're going to kind of transition into where, I recap what happened last week and set up the battle for this week. So, Lucinda. So, everyone else is still at Professor Pepe's. We all have kind of had our little session with Constance, kind of doing our preparation for battle. And as you all, the rest of you, Tyrion and Dave and Bubba and Bavarius, you all are just kind of hanging out in the actual bar area. You're not off in the back room. Lucinda, Constance calls you back as it is your turn. She sits you down at her table, the lights kind of dim, and she kind of looks over at you, kind of, sizing you up a little bit. And she's just gonna ask you, you're already so very strong and powerful, and that comes from a place of your emotions and feelings, not just your curse. What does a demon want power-wise that they don't already have access to?
I would have.
Now remember, you can choose a weapon, or like we talked about, or you can choose to kind of see into your future, but you cannot pick both.
I think I'm going to choose a weapon.
Okay.
Because I don't think the future will help me at this moment in time.
Fair enough.
You can see yourself standing over the bat squatch.
I can see myself standing on top of the bat squatch with you guys at my fucking feet. Picking yourselves up.
Yeah, I roll horrible. I can see that.
So, Lucinda, kind of tell me what you're thinking of weapon-wise, and I'll nerf it for my personal gameplay reasons.
So I was thinking of a charm or a piece of jewelry that
Do you want to kind of work with your eyebrow ring that comes up out of your horn already? Perfect.
That can it will glow when the creature or monster is actually nearby, so we know when, we need to get ready.
Fantastic. All right, so here's how we're gonna do this. Constance once again looks you over and smiles and just hold on. Slaps you right across the face. And as her hand is about to connect with your face, her hand starts to glow, and just an insane amount of radiant light flashes on impact. Your horn, just that one, shoots up, out, and the little charm that was once on your eyebrow that now is on your horn starts to glow your horn goes back into your head, and you now get +1 when you investigate a mystery. So I will give you +1 to investigating a mystery for this battle and this battle only. Sound good? Fantastic. Wonderful.
Wasn't good. She left.
She left.
She hated that. She's like, damn, only +1? Well, fuck you.
The various.
And sitting down eating breakfast as he totally has not done it so to this point.
So you order breakfast at the pub.
Can I
So
join him?
real quickly, some housekeeping with you. Because of what happened in our last session, you will not be rolling your in good standing roll
Okay.
this week.
Fine. Fuck my sex.
And because of what happens when you roll your D100, you're getting a -4 to that roll.
Oh, no perfect 100. Damn.
So you can still choose to
use a lot.
roll a D4, but whatever your initial number is, I'm deducting 4 from it.
Okay.
So
Would you like me to roll it now?
go ahead and roll your D100, please.
Bavarius with his shirt off outside. Love it.
Yeah. So that's what I rolled for that. Double
What was
zeros.
it? Double zeros. I
And
can't
a
see what that is.
5.
5.
Yeah, it's
A
a little blurry.
5?
5. Yep. And you know what? Let's have some fun with that.
Okay, hold on. 5 minus 4 is a 1.
Yep.
You're gonna roll. Okay, hold on.
And
I
I'm
hope
gonna
you-
just press my luck for the fun of it.
Hang on a second. How can you get
Okay,
5
hold
on
on.
How can you get a 5 on a 4 dice?
Double zeros and a 5.
How
That's
can you get
just
5
5.
on a 4 dice?
He's
It's a
using.
12 dice.
Yeah, he's using.
No, it was the D10 that I got the 5 on.
That thing.
Oh, right, okay. Alright.
Okay, so you're going to roll a 4 on a 1.
Yep. Just for the fun of it. I'm really fucking us over, just so you know.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I appreciate you.
Go for it.
If the dice doesn't kill me first.
I'm gonna fucking stab you with my pen.
Yeah.
Roll your D4.
I did, and it's a 4. I wish I could lie. It is a 4.
I'm going to bed.
Here, everybody,
Tiny's
the
getting
worst
upset.
possible outcome ever in her wild magic table I just rolled. The
I
worst
am going
possible
to bed.
ever.
I'm done. I'm done. Good night.
Well, you could just fall asleep on D&D like you did last time.
So,
I'm just gonna go sleep night.
Tiny, quick question. Should I just start rolling another character?
No,
No.
but real bad.
Oh, yeah.
You know it's bad when the DM's
No.
upset on your behalf.
I'm about to be upset on someone else's behalf.
Who did you fucking kill?
Oh,
Oh god, don't say it. Do not say Tyrion.
I need everyone
Uh-huh.
except Bavaria
Oh
to roll a d20.
god.
Oh, God.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna switch to.
You're dead to me.
Oh, shit.
sorry, everybody.
Alright, let's.
Actually,
do
hold
this.
on. Hold on.
I was about
Hold
to-
on.
Oh,
Lulu, do not roll a d20. This
Okay.
can actually, game mechanics wise, not apply to you because of your condition already.
Oh wow.
This one, right?
If it has 20 sides, then yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Do you want my
All right.
score?
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get my pens out.
Right.
I'm assuming it's a very good roll there, Lulu.
I don't have to fucking roll.
Can I have one experience, please, before we go any further?
Why?
Because I hit a 4.
Oh,
For a D20. It's not an experience. This is not how that works.
Oh, god damn it. Well, I managed to get 4 on a d20.
You're
Okay.
all fucked. I don't have to roll.
Hold on.
I feel like somebody's about to throw a grenade at us or something.
Icebreakers come down from the ceiling.
I feel like I'm about to be pinned to the wall and
Ooh.
whipped within an inch of my thigh.
Expand
like
more
fun.
monkey.
Don't tempt me.
Okay.
No, I think that's the DM's job.
Okay.
Tiny.
Monkey, what did you roll?
4.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Wild?
on a d20.
I got lucky number 7.
Wow, we're
Bubba,
rolling good, guys. Eh?
Bubba, what did you roll?
Is it good or bad? I got 20.
You got
Nice.
a nat 20?
Woo,
Yeah.
Bubba, let's go. I can't see your face, but Bubba, let's go.
Okay. Everyone needs to thank Bubba
Thank you,
because
Bubba.
he just took Bavarius's really, really shitty situation and is going to make it a lot better.
I love you.
Love you guys too.
Thank
You're
you, Bubba.
welcome.
Bubba, you
Holy
get another new name.
Shit,
in my
a nat
Discord.
20. Fucking, all right,
Yo.
cool. All right, so we're going to get into that. Oh, and Lulu, don't forget, you rolled a D100 last session, and those effects will come into play. So just, you're going to know when you know.
Yay.
All right, we're going to do setup. Are we ready?
Set up.
No, because I need to pee.
Okay, you go pee, and then we will do setup.
Don't fall in.
Don't fall in.
Don't fall in, guys. In
Well, sounds like I brought some today.
in my new empire.
Yeah, you brought some good juju because Lord, you all needed that D20 or y'all were going to have a much harder time with this battle.
You know what? I don't need your sass right now.
Excuse me. That's no way to speak to your Twitch wife.
Oh.
Oh,
That's just
Yeah.
tiny normally, isn't it? With sass.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I signed up for, I guess. You're right. I mean,
This is true.
all my wives are sassy. I mean, my set wife too, and my actual wife. She.
You just attract that.
I guess I just love being sassed at. You know.
You're into it.
it's the
at least you
Scorpio
get
in
the
me.
sassy ones. I get the psycho ones.
Here we go. Previously on Off-Branded, our monstrous mystery hunters found themselves assembled in a familiar place. On their way to the pub, they all seemed to notice that whatever this new creature is wreaking havoc on Aline, it's not being subtle with the damage it's causing. After a rather humiliating attempt at a bar fight, Professor Peppy, Constance, and the twins have powered up our hunters with some special equipment and even some insight into their future. A young gang of children wearing cat hats seems to have taken over the alleyway behind the bar, and while they seem to be nothing but a bunch of punks, our hunters can't seem to avoid them without incident. Bavarius has learned some not so good news for the Institute. What just happened there? Especially in regards to his mother. It's time for our hunters to face their biggest feat of heroism yet. Will they succeed or will they be squashed? Night falls over Aline. We see shadows dart and move quickly through the warehouse district. A flash of red eyes, a gust of wind, and silence. Our heroes stand in front of a once vibrant toy manufacturing building. Now the faded colors of a nutcracker painted on the side of the building seem to just fade away. The machines creak as the windows blow through them. What do you do, Dave?
Dave. What?
What am I doing? What? Sorry, I've lost myself.
What do you do? You're standing, all of you are standing in front of the now vacant toy factory here in the warehouse district of Aline. This is where Professor Peppy and Constance and the twins have told you they believe the Bat Squatch is currently residing. What do you do, Dave?
Considering I'm not head of this squad, I'm going to ask one of the others to go ahead in front of me.
What?
No, it's your turn. You have to go.
I'm a bit of a coward. We're going to send one of the other ones in first. Yeah, just in case there's anything wrong.
You take the lead.
I nominate Bavarius to go first.
Are you speaking to him?
Yeah. Bavarius, you're going first.
My good sir, I will do so. As I quickly pull out my phone, I guess on the way there I would have checked my phone to see if we had blueprints. Then I would have shared it with the people I'm with.
Yes. So
if you remember.
Yeah, something you did was you were able to get access to the blueprints of this manufacturing facility. And for sake of story and time, yeah, you definitely shared that information with your group. So Dave and Bavarius, I would like for you both to investigate a mystery. I would like for you to both roll that, please.
Oh, that's not very sharp. That's sharp, is it? What's my sharp? +1, I think.
Lost Bavarius.
My sharp's +1, isn't it? Tiny. I think it is. I think I've written it down properly.
Yeah, you have +1 to sharp.
Well, it doesn't really matter because I still only got 4.
My sharp is 8. My roll is 8 with my sharp.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Apparently, my camera's not going to be staying on for very long this time.
Probably the heat.
Okay, so Dave, you rolled another 4.
I rolled another 4, yeah.
Mark experience.
Mm-hmm.
And Bavarius, you said you rolled an 8?
Yep.
Oh.
What happened here?
Well,
like
before you ask me what happened here, Dave, as you are kind of looking around, you guys have kind of now made your way into the actual warehouse itself. Dave, you don't really see anything quite out of the ordinary. But all of a sudden, you feel really cold. And you don't necessarily feel like you are in control of your faculties, which we're going to come back to. Bavarius, you said what happened here?
Yes. As we make our way in, kind of scan the area and just kind of try and get a figuring out of how well this building is.
Based off of the blueprints and just kind of your first initial glance over everything, you can tell that this toy manufacturing facility, closed down a really, really long time ago. It's just been sitting. You see kind of over in one corner what looks like a pile of like maybe like some firecrackers and cherry bombs that have been exploded. You seem to have a pretty good idea of who might have been in here playing with those. And then you also start to feel cold, but you kind of shake it off a little bit. And what you've noticed here is that something, definitely not possible the cat child gang, something has been in here just absolutely destroying everything. Yeah, so there's that. And you kind of just keep looking around there.
Are there some crates around the area?
Are there some crates around the area?
And is there a stairway up to like a rafter?
So on
hallway
an
looking over
8,
in this area.
on an 8, you don't necessarily see any crates flying around, and you don't see a direct access to like the stairway and scaffolding that you can find. But you kind of just start making your way around this area. Carrion. What do you do as you all kind of make your way in and you seem to notice what's going on with Dave and Bavarius? What do you do?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Sorry, what to do? Should I go talk to one of the kids?
Well, the kids aren't there.
Oh,
but you can see kind of where they had been like setting off like firecrackers and things like that. So you can, yeah.
Okay, well then, I go check out the residue from the firecrackers. Like I'm Sherlock Holmes.
Wild. Tyrion, I need you to. You're telling me you're gonna go look over at the firecrackers?
What? Sorry. Yes. I'm tired today. Yes.
That's okay. So you're gonna go look at the firecrackers.
Yeah. Maybe there's something there that hasn't been seen.
I need you to read a bad situation. With disadvantage.
Where is it? What
Meaning you're gonna do a -1 to this roll.
Okay.
This family makes me want to murder people.
I love you, Lulu. Alright, I got an 11. Oh, yeah, I didn't even. But I got 11.
With your -1?
I'm sorry, 10.
10. Okay. That is a success. I will be right back. I have to go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna play that out.
Whoa!
Don't fall in.
I get a 10, and she just leaves. I see how it is. I don't get nothing.
Wow, you actually got a good roll.
It's for something so dumb.
I know.
I got a good roll.
Actually, yeah, that's fair.
But yeah,
So I can just like myself and this world. There's boobs flying everywhere.
I'm not carrying your
apparently-
asses again.
Apparently, she needs time to think about what's going to happen.
That's why she went to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's usually my go-to.
I gotta go to the bath. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom and just sit there on the toilet and think.
First words out of my mouth. That motherfucker just had to do something I didn't think of.
Why?
Maybe go and investigate the fireworks.
Hey! Who knows if that is the place where?
Let's just hope that
Yeah.
they've gone off
Tyrion,
and they're not.
Tyrion.
Yes. what's
Tyrion.
up? Yes.
Okay. So, on a 10 plus, you get to ask me 3 of the following questions. What is my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? What's the best way to protect the victim?
See, I'll do what dangers?
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Exactly. Are there
Um,
any dangers we haven't noticed?
Tyrion, you make your way over to this little like pile of burnt out firecrackers and cherry bombs, and as you start to get over there to look at it more closely, you too start to feel that sense of cold come over you, and your mind kind of starts to feel a little bit foggy, kind of like before you get your migraines, but you're not getting a migraine. You just can't really seem to focus
That's literally me right now. I get it.
um on what you are actually seeing here. What's your next question? What's the best way in? What's the best way out? What's the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? What's the best way to protect the victims?
What is the biggest threat with this cold sensation and fogginess I have?
The biggest threat with you feeling this sense of cold and not necessarily being able to think clearly is the biggest threat is that you are unable to recognize what is actually like going on in this facility. And then you get one more question. I would say, what's the best way to protect the victims? What's the biggest threat? What's my best way out, or what's my best way in?
Let's go with what's the best way into this fight, if I can ask that.
Yeah. The best way for you to kind of get ready for what's about to pop off is you need to figure out what's going on with you and why you cannot seem to think clearly. Lucinda, what do you do?
I would like to investigate a mystery.
Okay. What do you do to investigate a mystery? What are you gonna do to do that?
I am going to walk around the area and see if like my charm glows at any point.
Go ahead and roll for me. That's gonna be
Plus sharp.
plus sharp.
Okay, so plus sharp plus my investigate. Okay, so I -1 sharp, but because I plussed it, so it'd just be a normal roll. Okay.
The normal roll, no bonuses, no nothing. Yeah.
8.
8.
I have to do math in my head. Yay.
Okay, so you can ask me one of the following questions. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? What is being concealed here?
I would like, what can hurt it?
So with your charm now having the ability to glow when when the creature is nearby or danger is present, you're kind of like weaving in and out of these machines, but as you do so, each time you get close to Dave or to Tyrion and even to Bavarius, you can feel that cold pocket and your charm starts to just like pull. And you also get the sense that those firecrackers and those fireworks definitely had some kind of threat to whatever it is you all here are about to do. Bubba.
See, I knew it.
Yes.
You guys thought it was a dumb move.
I did not.
Bubba.
I did not.
Bubba, what do you do?
thing.
Well, I would look at what everybody else is doing. Wilds, or yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I can't say it, or I would. I would see where he went, and I'd probably just hang back, just let everybody see.
Yeah,
Easiest way to remember terrier, the dog, Tyrion, terrier.
Yeah.
yeah, so Bubba, I'm gonna also have you read a bad situation. So you're gonna roll plus sharp. And actually, Bubba, I would like you to add +2 to this roll.
+2. My plus
+2.
sharp, let's see, is +1, so I'm adding +3 to the roll.
+3.
All right. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Nice. Very nice. Well, we know where all the luck is.
You can, so Bubba, you can ask me any question about the situation at hand. It does not have to be one of the predetermined questions. You can ask me anything you like within reason about the situation and what's going on here as it relates to going and following like what Wild was doing and also kind of trying hanging back and seeing what's going on. Ask me whatever you like.
It's a creature.
Ask it to
Roll
prom.
with the creature. Ask it to prom. Jesus.
Mr.
What's your
Bat Squad,
question?
can I ask you to prom?
Can I
Ask
roll to
anything.
seduce it?
Hold on. Like,
I'm
Bubba,
thinking,
what was your question?
I don't know. I was still thinking.
Okay.
In this situation, what would you pick?
Seduce
Well, you
it.
have the ability to ask me anything you like, not just the questions that the move asked for.
No, but I don't know what to ask.
So currently, I'm going to remind you of the situation you are in right now. You guys are in an abandoned toy factory. Wild and Dave both seem to be acting a little bit distracted. There is a set of used fireworks that seem to have scared off whatever this creature is for a little bit of time. Bavarius is kind of just investigating everything that's going on in this room, and so is Lucinda. So that's what's going on right now. What else would you like to know about the situation?
I don't know if it's a good question, but how much are the fireworks related to the monster?
They are related to the monster in the sense that you now know you are not the only group of people hunting this monster, and you know that whatever these firecrackers did was able to scare it off.
Good to know. So explosive stuff the monster does not like.
What you can tell, it seems to have temporarily scared it off. As all of you are kind of, you all are kind of sticking together, but also kind of exploring your own, off on your own. Bubba, you hear a very, very, very loud clang, and Tyrion and Dave, you pass out.
Yeah, okay.
Bubba, I actually need you to roll plus cool because you are going to act under pressure right now.
Plus cool, that's +2.
Keep the good rolls going.
7.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay. Which would you prefer?
Worst outcome.
A worse outcome.
Yes.
Oh,
Bubba, you see it before everyone else does. You see these red eyes just flash this like pulsating beam out, ginormous wings span across as the biggest pair of feet you've ever seen in your life just hit the ground right about just 10 feet in front of you. As soon as this happens, you see Tyrion and Dave just seemingly collapse as this red beam pulse comes and takes over them, and you're able to get over to them. You see a kind of like one of those storage, or one of those like those old like laundry carts.
Yeah.
That you see, you see something kind of similar to that, and you're able to pull it in front of them, but in doing so, you trip as you're diving for this cart. You trip just a little bit, and the scope on your rifle comes loose and rolls about 6 feet in front of you, so it's now about 4 feet away from the monster. And you all now very clearly see that there is a ginormous Sasquatch in front of you. Obviously, Tyrion and Dave, you do not. You are currently unconscious. We're going to resolve that here in a minute. Lucinda and Bavarius, what do you all do? I'm going to start with Lucinda.
I am going to focus and attempt to get into my demon form.
Yeah, act under pressure. Yeah, so go ahead and act under pressure, roll plus cool.
I've got 0 cool because I'm not cool.
I think you're cool.
Don't worry, I got -1 on my call.
Oof. So I got 5.
Go ahead and mark experience on your sheet for me. That puts you at 3. Lucinda, it always seems like your demonic nature manifests in the worst possible times. And never quite necessarily when you need it to. And you're not sure if it's because of just how caught off guard by this monster you are, or if it's that cold spot and that wave of red radiating light. But you're not able to really fully Hulk out. You're just your horns come up and your tail comes out, and normally your claws that are almost, talon like.
Nope.
They're not.
Freezing.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
cutting
Tiny, you're
out.
freezing. Oh, hold on, Tiny. Oh, there she goes. We've lost her DM. Let's see how long it takes for her to notice.
Focus on Lulu brain until she comes back.
Don't focus on what I'm writing.
Just
She's writing a love stuff.
No, I've got like a load of creative energy right now, so I'm just letting it flow.
Sorry, guys. My
I'm
Discord
make
did
sure
something
it's
weird.
trademarked so no one can steal it from you, Lulu.
Write some lists for things to do on holiday.
No,
There you go, it's creative.
no, I'm writing stuff for a game.
Okay.
Ooh. I wanna.
I got that. Okay. Yeah, so that's what happens there. But various
Oh.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, she really looks mean in that frozen picture.
She looks like she's
Sorry.
pissed
Ooh,
off
I'm
at
gonna
me.
get you.
She's mad at me.
No, she said Bavarious.
Oh, Bavarious.
So she's mad at me.
Oh shit! What'd you do, Bavarious? What'd you do?
Nothing yet. I'm about to mess her plans up.
I'm gonna wake up and set you straight. I'm just We're just I'm keeping it on her, on this frozen. I'll keep it on her while we talk in the background.
Can y'all hear me?
Oh,
Now
there we go.
Yep, now we can.
We can hear you. You're a little leggy.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Bavarious. Now that you see this ginormous monster before you, you see Lucinda is only kind of half shifted into her form. Your 2 comrades lay passed out, and Bubba is down on the ground as well. Not unconscious, just mildly disarmed. What do you do?
Well, after seeing all this, I take my staff, light the top of it up, and throw it up above the bat squatch in hopes it'll distract it as I whip out the electrified net crossbow, aim, and pull the trigger, trying to trap this bat squatch.
Awesome. This is definitely a kick some ass. And so I'm going to make you roll it twice, okay? Because you're wanting to distract it. So go ahead and roll that one first.
Okay.
And then we're going to roll your second one after.
Okay. Kick some ass is tough.
Yeah.
So the first roll is a 7.
Okay, fantastic. And
second roll is an 8.
okay. So, yeah, you are able to kind of mildly distract this damn David. You're able to mildly distract this creature for like a half a second. And just as you are about to fire your crossbow, it refocuses its attention on you. It wasn't able to fully charge up to fully electrify it. So it fires prematurely, and it hits it, and it takes +1 harm. But as you were firing off this crossbow, it was able to lunge towards you, and you also take 1 harm.
Ow.
So go ahead and mark that. Tyrion and Dave. I need. Well, okay. Tyrion and Dave, I need you both to go ahead and roll plus weird. And Bubba,
Yeah.
I also need you to roll plus weird.
Well, my plus weird. I don't have plus weird. I have 0.
That's fine. Just go ahead and roll your dice anyway. Dave, what did you roll?
I rolled a 3.
It doesn't want to come up. for some reason.
3 with plus weird?
Yeah, my weird's
All right.
-1.
Oh my god.
What's my weird? I can't find it. It won't come up for some reason.
Okay, that's fine. I'll find it. I have it.
Always prepared.
You also have 0 weird, Dave.
Ah, okay. Oh, 7.
Okay. Bubba, what did you roll?
10.
A 10?
A saving
Yeah.
grace.
Yeah.
Bubba, I love you.
Tyrion, you owe Bubba another huge thank you.
Thank you, Bubba.
You're welcome, Terry.
Here is what happened.
I'll give you a reach round later on, Barbara. All right.
Damn.
This is what happens. Dave, Tyrion, you see that flash of red light, and you feel yourself falling. And then you open your eyes, and you're in a dark, black space. And you can't see each other. This is just, you're both in this place, just not together. And Dave, you start hearing these whispers and these voices, and it's
Damn.
Oh,
Here.
you're lagging again. You're going down. Oh, try saying something.
hi.
There we go.
Hi.
You went silent there.
Sorry. You hear these whispers. You're never gonna survive. You're gonna end up just like her, just over and over again. And you kind of just hulk out yourself. And you don't feel your body shift into its orc form, but you feel that power come over you, and you start to see a purplish golden like light, but almost like it's kind of like glittery light start to like fall around you. Tyrion, you also start to hear voices, but they're not about your insecurities. They're things that you've never even considered to be a possibility. And you hear them and they sound like your mom's voice. They sound like your mom. I've been lying to you about your dad. He's closer than you think. I'm keeping him from you. It's not safe for you to know him. And
Excuse me.
you feel like you're falling more and more into just this dark pit of just these thoughts that you're like, where is this coming from? What is this? And then you too see this sparkle of purple and gold light start to fall around you. Bubba, when you jump to Bubba, can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Yep.
Bubba, when you jumped out of the way of this creature and the scope of your rifle came off and you collided with the ground and were able to like provide cover for Dave and Tyrion, you feel this sense of like warmth fill your body. And it's a feeling you haven't felt since the day that Jackie left town. And the little rabbit foot necklace that you've been wearing ever since starts to glow. And all of a sudden, Bubba, you hear another ginormous crash come from behind you. And leaping through the window of this manufacturing toy facility is a 6-foot tall rabbit with horns. And you know what this is because you saw it when you would go out on hunts with Jackie. And a ginormous 6-foot tall horned rabbit, better known as a jackalope, comes crashing through the window, kind of like a mama bear in front of its cubs, like stands in front of Wild and Dave. Its eyes glow this bright gold purple color. And the two of you are now awake, and there is a ginormous 6-foot horned rabbit glowing in front of you as this bat squat leaps for it to take attack at it. It rears its horns, gouging it right in its underbelly. And Dave, what do you do? This ginormous jackalope summoned by Bubba has saved you from being possessed. Dave, what do you do?
Dave is just,
Dave is in deep thought.
yeah, he's thinking really hard.
You fall asleep.
You're muted, bud.
He shot right back up. Dave, what do you do?
What am I doing? What? Sorry.
What do you do?
What am I doing with what?
Fighting this giant
I feel like
monster.
you did
What are
fall
you
asleep.
Did
I'm
you
supposed
just
to-
miss all of that? Because I'm not repeating it.
doing?
I did. Sorry.
Okay, big ass jackalope, correct? That's it?
Jack-o'-lantern
I
rabbit.
will repeat it. Dave, a ginormous ass fucking jackalope has just bounded through and saved your life thanks to Bubba and has attacked the bat squatch in front of you. What do you do?
Okay, good. Well, it's not every day you see a jackalope, is it? So, I mean,
No, it's not. They're very rare.
I have a story behind that.
well, I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit of a situation, isn't it? Well, obviously, I'm a little bit startled, obviously, because I've got that feeling of wanting to change, but obviously not being able to.
Right. I mean, you were on the verge of being possessed by whatever this psychic ability this bat squatch has, and your internal orc strength was combined with this jackalope's inherent ability was able to save you. So yeah, I would say you're definitely caught off guard. But what do you do? Are you gonna Hulk out or?
I think that'd probably be the best idea, actually, to be honest. So
What?
see if I can rip off my gamma.
Yeah,
No, my
go-
luck. The way I've been rolling, probably not. I'll probably get my hand caught in it or something like that.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and act under pressure for me, Dave.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You got this.
I
Use
got
the luck.
4.
4?
I got 4. I'll have another experience point, should
Oh
I?
my god.
Am I allowed to help him roll?
He rolled a
Can
4,
I-
so there's
Can I
actually
use a luck?
You're
Can I
gonna
use
use
a
a
luck
luck?
point,
I
please?
could-
Yes, can I use a luck point, please?
Yeah,
I could
because here's the
technically
thing:
help
you
him get a
could
6.
you could roll help out, but it would only bump it up to a 5, so it would still be a failure. Yeah. So
Actually, if I were to help him out, it'd bump him up to a 6.
No, I'll use
As
luck
I get a
point. Leave
+2
it for the
instead of the
moment.
+1.
it only gives +1 to a roll, not 2.
Oh, okay.
With my
Yeah.
initiate, he gets a bonus to give +2 instead of +1 when helping out.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Okay. It would still be a failure, though. It would still be a 6. It would
Yeah,
still be a failure.
I will use a luck point.
Okay, luck point. Okay, so that is automatically a 10. Yeah, so you, Dave, you're able to remove your glamour and reveal once again for us your magnificent orc form with your little tuft of red and a heart shape on your chest. And yeah, you normally, when this happens, feel incredibly powerful. You feel extra strong. But now there's something else burning inside of you. You feel even more powerful as whatever this energy is that's radiating off of this jackalope fills you with the will to go forth in this battle. Tyrion, you wake up from this situation. You see a ginormous 6-foot tall horned rabbit what do you do?
Well, I just see this Jack just attack it, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go full attack as well. Might as well just like swing my. I don't have my sword right here, but swing
Right.
my chain sword around, and I'm gonna like aim for it. Its face.
For its face. Yeah, go ahead and roll to kick some ass. Roll plus tough for me.
Plus tough. Oh, thank God, I'm very tough. Plus 2. Hang on, keep forgetting to turn on my dice. Okay, so let's go. Oh, I got a 10.
Fantastic.
Right.
Yeah, Tyrion, similar to Dave, you come out of this haze, you see this gorgeous tan and black rabbit with these ginormously beautiful, like brown oak horns with a silver light coming off of them, and this purple and gold just energy radiating as it just gorges this bat squatch right in the chest. You see the perfect opening. You flick your blade and you catch it just right across the fucking nose for 2 harm.
I get plus 3 on my sword.
For 3, and so you 5 harm. It looks fucked up. I mean, its face is just dripping in blood. It's got gouged wounds coming out of its stomach. And Lucinda, you see all of this folding before you, and all of a sudden, you shift completely and fully. And normally, your eyes glow an orangish, reddish, yellow color. And all of a sudden, your eyes are glowing purple with flecks of silver, and you feel for the first time ever you're in control of your curse. And I want you to go ahead and remember we gave you some additional moves.
Yes.
I would like you to roll plus weird for me. And then I'm going to tell you what happens based on what you roll. I'm going to give you advantage on this roll, so take an additional +1 to this roll, please.
Okay, so it's going to be +4 to roll because my weird's +3.
Fantastic. +4.
6, 10, 14.
Yes.
Ooh, let's go.
Lucinda, as you feel completely in control of your curse, you see a red aura glowing around this bat squatch, but it looks wrong. It doesn't look like it's glowing. It almost looks like it's crackling and distorting. And you know that its ability to, you know what this is. You know that this creature not only is channeling very heavy demonic and necrotic powers, you can tell that these powers don't come naturally to it. And so I want you to roll. You're going to roll to kick some ass, but instead of rolling plus tough, I want you to roll plus weird again.
Fuck yeah.
I thought my fucking chair broke then, it just creaked.
Go ahead and roll plus weird again. This time just doing the +3.
$15?
Nice.
6 and 6.
Yeah.
No,
Lucinda.
I got 2 6s, so that's 12.
Yeah.
14.
Lucinda, you leap into the air as this bat squatch is coming down onto the ground. It has been gorged by this jackalope. It has been slashed in the face by Tyrion. It's gotten clipped with Bavarius's gun, and you, instead of digging your now razor sharp claws into the creature, you dig them into the ground, and the ground fucking erupts underneath you, and a ginormous 10-foot by like just 10-foot deep, 5-foot wide sinkhole appears underneath it, and it starts to fall into it. It is looking super fucked up. Bubba, what do you do?
Well, I would look at
Also,
Lucinda.
Bubba, I should let you know, when you see this jackalope appear, you notice that the scope on your rifle has returned and is now just magically back on your rifle.
I didn't know. I would. So I'm close to this erupting hole.
Yeah, you're pretty close to it. I'd say you're about maybe a foot away from it. That luggage cart that you kind of pulled in front of you and Dave and Tyrion is it has full on fallen into it, and that's where you're at right now.
Well, I would get away from the hole and check my scope out and just make sure, and then back away from everything since I have my sniper. I don't need to be right up there with everybody. And then I would wait and see what Lucinda was going to do since she just dug a hole in the ground while keeping an eye on the bat squatch.
Yeah, so go ahead and act under pressure, roll plus cool for me to make sure that you're able to get away in a safe distance in a timely manner and assess the situation at hand.
7.
Yeah, you're kind of caught off guard. I mean, you haven't seen a jackalope. You haven't seen this creature in almost 7-8 years. So you're able to kind of to get yourself away from this erupting hole But and you notice that your rifle and your scope's okay, but in doing so, you're not able to quite fully get away from the edge of this hole, as the creature, as this bat squatch is falling into it, and part of its wing clips you, and you're gonna take 1 harm, Bubba. Let's see here. Bavarius, you're up next. What do you do?
As the bat squash turns to go attack the jackalope, I'm gonna follow in pace as I pull out my retractable sword, and as the bat squatch starts to attack the jackalope, I am going to swing down towards its back as hard as I can.
It is not currently going after the jackalope. It is currently falling into this sinkhole.
Okay, I'm gonna stand at the edge of the sinkhole and wait for it to see if it's gonna try and fly out.
Yeah, go ahead and just read a bad situation for me. Roll plus sharp.
Real quick, sorry, I need to use the restroom.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay,
Go ahead.
as I get to the sinkhole, I slam my sword into the ground. I kind of do a DBZ move as they're powering up, how he suddenly yells. I rolled a 3, by the way.
You rolled a
And
3?
he levels up. And he levels up as his muscles suddenly puff out. He gets a little stronger with a +1 to his sharp, so that'd be a +2.
Okay, so you are now a level 3.
With a +2 sharp now.
+2 sharp. Okay, so that +2 will go on your next roll, not your current.
Yep.
Cool. What did you say happens to your character this time when they leveled up?
His muscles kind of puffed out, giving him a little bit more power. Hence the +2 sharp.
Muscle definition. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Yeah, you go to do this like dope ass looking DBZ move on the edge of this sinkhole, and you straight up fall in.
I'm going after this son of a bitch.
And you take 2 harm.
Ooh.
Can I try and grab him before he jumps in?
So yeah, he is actively like falling into the pit. I'm gonna say instead of taking 2 harm, he'll take 1 harm. And yeah, Dave, go ahead and roll help out for me.
Yep.
And you're just trying to grab him so that he doesn't fully fall in, right?
Oh god. I'm not looking forward to this one. It's a 4.
Oh, you're coming with me, Dave. How nice.
Yeah,
I got a teammate.
So Dave, you were able to kind of stop him from like falling in like head first, and like definitely like he would have been concussed or knocked out for sure. You barrel over there, and you're able to grab him, and as you're getting ready to pull him out of this pit, the sinkhole expands a little bit more, and you both go tumbling in, and you also take 1 harm. Right.
Okay.
Could I try and slam my sword into the side to try and stop us?
Not my way.
No.
Let's see how. Hold on.
I'm back. Sorry, did I miss anything exciting?
Yeah.
Dave and I are falling in a sinkhole after this bat squatch.
Yeah, and
reach my hand out and say,
Tyrion, it's actually your turn.
oh.
I also
So-
leveled up.
So you fell. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they're both falling. Let me get this.
They are falling into the sinkhole, which has just expanded a little bit more. Bubba has moved a safe distance away from the sinkhole, and is, kind of waiting to see what Lucinda is gonna do next. Yeah, so Dave and Bavarius are falling into the hole.
I tried to save Bavarius, but I fucked up the roll.
All right. Well then.
Did try.
Okay.
Yeah,
I wanna,
definitely tried. Much appreciated.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna. So what I'm gonna do? I'm literally gonna. Okay, this is gonna be fucking crazy. Bear with me, guys. All right, I'm gonna stretch out real quick. I'm gonna take. Chain, which is what, if I remember correctly, what 3 feet long?
It's like 3.5 feet. Yeah.
About this big.
Yeah.
How far deep is the hole already? Is it 8?
It's about 7 feet wide and about 8 feet deep at this point.
Okay, so that's perfect. So I rush up there and have my thing, stab my sword into the pavement, hold on to having the chain wrapped around my arm at the tail end. I reach down and I grab Bavarius' hand while he grabs Dave's, and then I just.
Yeah, so.
Might be the other way around, as I fell first, so you
Okay,
would
yeah,
have
Dave,
tried to give it to Dave.
Yeah,
and
okay,
Dave
so
grabbed
this is how we're gonna resolve this. Dave and Bavarius, I need you to just take your D20 and do just a straight up and down roll. Tyrion,
Yes.
I need you to act under pressure.
Under pressure, so.
I'm helpless here, guys. I'm helpless.
Oh,
No.
hang on. Let me.
Is this an experience point?
Hold on. Tyrion, what did you roll?
I didn't roll anything yet. I'm about to roll right now.
Yeah, roll plus cool for me because you're acting under pressure.
I got 9.
Fantastic.
Oh.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Dave, what did you roll on your D20?
That's when I rolled the 1.
You rolled a nat 1?
I'm so screwed. I am so screwed.
I give up
Bavarius?
obviously.
Bavarius, what did you roll?
It was a 5.
Well, it's a good fucking thing that Tyrion rolled a 9. Okay, so Tyrion, you can either have a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay.
Oh shit.
You're going to be able to do this. You're going to be able to get them out, but
I know, I'm the
Price
chosen
to
one.
pay.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Could I help them in any way?
yeah, Lucinda, actually, if you want to go ahead and roll help out for me, you can bump this up to a 10.
Yeah.
And then
would be
there's no
awesome.
consequence.
Yeah. How do I roll? Just both of them?
Just roll 2d6 plus cool.
Okay. I ain't got no cool. I am not down with the kids. Ooh. 6 and 5. What's that?
11.
9? 11. 11.
Oh my
Wait.
god, Lulu, come
Nice.
on.
Oh,
Tyrion, you, with the grace and poise of an Olympic
So.
athlete, just sprint over there. And as you start to run, you feel this same purple and silver and gold light come around you. And as you're running, you kind of look over to the side, and a spectral form of 14 looks over at you, gives you a wink, and all of a sudden she's hovering over Lucinda as Lucinda, you shoot out this from your hands beam of this purple light that you've never experienced before. Tyrion, you are just, you're basically on fire as you're radiating this glowing form. You have this protection from this jackalope that Bubba summoned. Lucinda is sending you all of this positive, powerful energy with the help of 14. You are the chosen one. You are here for a purpose, and your sword just pierces into the ground. You're able to get your hand in, and you're not a particularly strong looking guy, and you just grab Dave's orcish, monstrous hand that just seems to almost completely encapsulate yours. And as you grab his hand, a gold spectral chain seems to further extend out of your blade, wrapping around Bavarius, and you just heave them up. And as you heave them up and you dislodge your sword out of the ground, this bat squatch has now completely fallen into it. The sinkhole, you notice, starts to close up, and the bat squatch is noticing this itself. Bubba, I'm going to give you a bonus round. You're going to go ahead and ready that rifle, and I want you to roll to kick some ass. Give me a plus tough.
Plus one. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be 9.
Ooh, let's go, Bubba.
Bubba, you're still kind of reeling from everything that's happening. You see Lucinda send out this beam of light to help Tyrion. Tyrion is just a glowing form at this point. But you know that it's him. You see your two other companions being pulled out from the depths of danger itself. You see this jackalope standing. It has all of a sudden appeared beside you, nearly your height, if not a little bit taller. You ready your rifle as this sinkhole starts to close around the bat squat. It notices what's about to happen. It tries to leap up, and you just fire this incredible shot, and you're able to catch it right in the same cut that Tyrion put across its face, and it just falls into the sinkhole. The remaining light that was coming from Tyrion's blade closes up this sinkhole around it. And You guys did it! You stopped the bat squad. I am so proud. I'm so impressed. That was some intense rolling, guys. Good job.
Ooh, I'm sorry. I just switched over to Dave, and he's just like quietly just looking at his phone when everyone was cheering because I was like doing quick cuts between everyone.
Both in the morning,
So real quick before we do some post-battle stuff and before we wrap up for the evening, who all would like to take a guess at what the D100 rolls were?
Our pets?
You're not
No.
having a fucking pet.
You all are not ready to have a pet.
But I promise I'll take care of them.
No,
Mother.
you can't have a pet yet.
You can't even take care of yourself. What makes you think you're going to take care of a
I
pet?
saved 2 people today. What's your...
take care of myself.
You still needed my
I have
assistance.
no idea.
I said all y'all.
Okay, that's true, Bubba. But so what else could it be? What do you guys think? I said pets. Lulu, what do you think?
I don't fucking know.
I'm taking the pitfall.
A pitfall?
I got extra
Yeah,
fucking powers.
so the sinkhole is a result of Lulu's D100 roll.
Oh.
What about the other thing what do you guys think Bavarius's roll was on that 1 with a 4? Worst possible outcome for a 1.
Him falling down the pit.
No.
No, that was my other rolls.
That's why you need the company.
The jackal?
The
No,
jackal?
so had Bubba not rolled a nat 20, Tyrion and Dave would have been possessed and under the control of the Bat Squad, and they would have been unable to assist the rest of you all in battle until that curse was broken. But because Bubba rolled a nat 20, he was able to summon his spectral guide, the Jackalope.
Ooh,
Take
Bubba.
that. I'll take
Yes,
that reach
so
right now,
Bubba-
monkey.
So, Bubba, in a way, you did get a pet.
Yeah, you
I
got
got my
a
jackalope.
That's dope.
Bubba,
Yeah,
I would like for you, Bubba, I'd like for you to make a note that once per day or once per battle, you can roll plus weird to summon your jackalope.
Okay. Let me.
So go ahead and write that down for me.
So, could I get rid of the +1 damage to kick ass now?
Correct.
And the deteriorate, are we doing that still?
The deteriorate was just a clue word for what for Lulu's sinkhole. I was not going to give you the clue word for Bavarius's role because it would have given it away, but his clue word was possession.
Oh.
That's 0-1.
At least I'm only
Yeah.
1 point away from leveling up.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm only 1 point away from leveling up. I should be on 5 XP.
Yes. Well, hold on. 1. So your D20 rolls do not count towards your experience.
No, I know that, but yeah, that's why I'm on 5 XP for. going by my lovely rolls on my 2d6s.
I have you rolling a 4, rolling 1, 2. Okay, yeah, 3. Okay, yeah, you're good.
So she got
1,
5
2,
XP.
3. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah. Beautiful. Fantastic.
My amazing rolling.
Your amazing roll. Fantastic. Cool. So really quickly, we're gonna kind of wrap up this scene and wrap up our session for the night. All of this unfolds. Baba, you hit your shot. As you hit your shot, your jackalope disappears. Your rabbit's foot around your neck stops to glow. Tyrion, you're still kind of feeling the effects of all of this crazy energy around you. So you're still kind of like glowing a little bit. You've got some like purple and gold and silver hues kind of coming off of you, but you're calming down. Dave, have you put your glamour back on at this point? I can't hear you.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
No,
Dave, you're standing there in your auric form. Lucinda, you're still in your demon form, but you're also kind of glowing with this purpley hue around you. Do you continue to stay in your demon form, or are you going to return to your natural state?
At this moment in time, I think I'm going to stay in demon form.
And if you're going to stay in that form, I would like for you to roll plus weird one more time for me.
I think because everything that's happened, I think it would just be more natural to be in the form.
Yeah, go ahead and roll plus weird for me one more time.
11.
You feel the curse mark on your lower back shrink a little bit as you take control of your power for the very first time. Bavarius, you are now out of this pit. You're standing there next to Dave and Tyrion. And I guess what do you do? Your life has now been saved. You helped take down this monster. What do you do? What do you say, or what's your reaction, Bavarius?
I give Dave and Tyrion a little nod. Thank you, Jeffs. Much appreciated for saving me from that little predicament.
Yeah. Dave, what do you do in this moment? Can't hear you.
I said I just grunt and walk off.
You're just gonna leave?
Yeah, I grunt and walk off.
Well, my job's here, done.
I don't like being around people in my orc form, so I tend to take solitude when I'm in my orc form.
Are you just gonna stay in this form? Are you just gonna walk back into town as an orc?
No, I'm obviously going to walk to the woods, obviously, and just calm down.
You're nowhere near the woods. You are in the warehouse district.
It's going to be a long walk, Anne. I mean, it's not the weirdest thing they've probably seen. I mean, they've seen Lulu, for Christ's sake.
As Dave leaves, I look over at Tyrion and be like, was it something I said?
Something I said.
They might have seen me, but I'm fucking
Dave?
sexy.
Dave, we're gonna resolve you walking back to your camper in your orc form next session, and it's not gonna go well for you.
I can hear somebody being yelling, "Hey, Shaq, where's Donkey?"
I can imagine somebody getting captured and we're gonna have to fucking save
Just
him.
grab Lulu with me.
Actually, Dave, before you get too far, you all kind of, turn around. You've looked around, seen what's happened, and let's see who's gonna show up.
Anyone need to roll?
No, I was. You all turn around, and standing before you is what you think was that group of about 10 children wearing cat ear hats, but they're not wearing hats. You see standing before you 10 cat-like creatures with various color markings, still wearing their clothes, but very much in cat form. And the smallest of them kind of looks like a leopard or cheetah, has got his little arms and paws crossed in front of them, and kind of is eyeing you all over with his cat eyes. Oh my God, Wild! this tiny cat, this tiny cat-like creature is eyeing you all over with his gang of cats, in other colors and, heights and appearances, and he's like, yeah, I knew something was up with all of you. So we want in. Take us to the professor. And that, my friends, is where we are going to leave off with our wonderful battle that you have.
We just say that Bubba and Tyrion saved the day.
I don't know, you guys wouldn't have done.
Oh, I'm Lulu.
Y'all defeated Lulu on that one a little bit too.
Didn't think you were a big man.
I'm sorry.